All your nightmares are about to be transformed into one single, inescapable fear.
Tonight I'm going to show you something. Make you believe.
The Howling. Beyond anything human. Rated R.
Now playing at a theater near you.
Darlings, and welcome to KBSI's Creature Feature. Tonight we're going to have a howling good time.
It's just me, my darling. Dee Wallace and Patrick McNee star in The Howling. This movie is a horror classic filled with jokes for you horror film buffs. Pay attention and you'll notice most of the characters in this movie are named after famous horror movie directors. This movie is not all fun and games though. Viewer discretion is advised. And it's advised that you stay tuned because I've got some fun stuff coming up.
We've got to make them believe.
We've got to warn people.
We've got to make them believe.
What do you see?
The Howling. Somewhere in this city, in this human jungle, it begins.
What do you see?
What's there?
What do you see, Karen?
What's there?
Somewhere in these woods, in this primal, sensuous, secret place, lies an experience too terrifying for words. And now, all anyone can do is watch and wait.
Tonight I'm going to show you something. Make you believe.
The Howling.
We've got to make them believe. We've got to warn people. We've got to make them believe.
Party time! Ow! It's the rocking, shocking, new wave of horror. Howling 2.
In my room again, all around now.
begin howling.
Howling 2. It's not over yet.
Last Sunday was KBSI Day at the Super Pool Nationals, and guess who was there? Me, Misty Brew. Get ready for Misty Brew meets the Monster Trucks. I tamed those monsters.
A terrifying legend never dies. It lives on. You were frightened in the Howling. And you'll be horrified as never before as the Howling terror continues in Howling 3, the most terrifying howling of all.
I wonder how many more of them there are out there. Jesus.
But how many of them have we killed over the years? They're nearly extinct.
I think they're dangerous. Evolutionary freaks.
We possess evidence that werewolves exist.
Where, for God's sake?
Australia.
Oh, jeez, g'day. Want to put a shrimp on the barbie?
The Howling terror continues with a whole new breed of werewolves in Howling 3. Rated PG-13. The New York Times hailed Howling 3 as the one werewolf movie to see this year. The New York Daily News called Howling 3 my kind of horror movie. And The Hollywood Reporter claimed that Howling 3 should attract devotees of horror thrillers.
Everybody's worst nightmare has returned. It's known simply as the Howling.
Every night I've been hearing this howling. There's something so sinister about these woods. He's out there. I feel him.
There's no big animals here, Babs.
Don't worry. There's nothing in the forest to harm you.
Go away!
Go away, my child!
The howling. She was never able to tell us what happened. The bite marks.
There weren't any bite marks.
The devil's hatred for God has turned man into a habitation for demons.
Eric's still out there.
Ruth was trying to warn us.
Howling 4, the original nightmare.
I guess most of you know this month is sweeps month for television. This is the month when television is rated and everyone tries to get the highest ratings. I'm trying right now with this spectacular movie. The local news tries hard too. They do all those feature stories like Dumbo, Living or Legend. Since I'm doing this movie, they're trying to bug me with a news feature called Wolf Lake, Illinois, werewolf capital of the world. Come on, the only thing in Wolf Lake is a bunch of geese, and that's only part of the year. I saw a news feature today on another channel, and you know which one it is. It was about a 4-ton beef cow in the boot hill. I thought, what a bunch of bull. Stick around. When you see me next, I've got something to raise my ratings. Okay, we brought in an expert on werewolves, Dr. Luther Lobos. Looks like he's been around the pack a little too long. Okay, Doc, does this look like real werewolves in this film? Oh, I'll take that as a yes. You need to do something about that breath, Doc. No wonder all of your patients are wolves. What? He's got to see a dog about a man. I think the poodle next door is in heat.
Howling 6, The Freaks.
The world will look at you with awe. As long as you're with me, they'll never again call you freak.
Step right up for the most bizarre carnival ever staged.
Welcome. Allow me to be your guide.
But here is the most astonishing.
Your guest has a little secret.
The most deadly.
Stand back, he's dangerous.
The most terrifying exhibit of all.
I'm the new entertainment.
Is this God's will to put a man on display like some sort of animal?
We are not talking about a man.
You tore her limb from limb. You can't deny your true nature.
You get this thing taken care of. Find out whoever or whatever is to blame. Kill it, arrest it. I don't care which.
You see the devil? You shoot him. Satan's work shall not go unpunished.
The series renters are howling for returns with its most spectacular edition ever. Howling 6, The Freaks.
need you to be strong and stay with me, because you're the one who's gonna have to kill me.
And tonight, when the blue moon rises, we will lead this world into a new era.
Do you believe us now?
There's some scary things going on tonight. One is this movie. These werewolves are packed in this town. Get it? Packed? Wolves? Oh, God. The other scary news I heard, the Senator Paul Simon is ahead in the Democratic presidential race. Now that's scary. Here's a guy that dresses like Pee Wee Herman, and he could be our next president. We also have a scary movie next week. Direct from Tokyo, the rubber monster capital of the world. It's the Green Slime. Next week on the Creature Feature.
Hi, human creatures. Pick up t-shirts, posters, pins, and more at my official Misty Brew store at cafepress.com/Misty Brew.
You know, there are a lot of traffic signs that we sometimes don't pay attention to that could cause some serious consequences. You know, there's one sign you better not ignore. That's the drug-free school zone sign. Violation of this sign can mean some real time in jail. Take it from me, Eric Carr of Kiss. We're not fooling around. This is deadly serious. Don't mess with the kids.
Faces that haunt us. We have visions that seduce us. We face horrors that terrify us.
Something was howling.
Somebody's dog.
Not like any dog I ever heard.
Now experience the film that's been called one of the best werewolf movies ever made. The Howling on special edition DVD. Packed with spine-tingling special features, including new 5.1 audio, 2 documentaries,
You know what did it?
audio commentary, deleted scenes, and much more. The Howling is a scream.
Nothing like a quiet week in the country.
The Howling. Own it on special edition DVD.
Boy, I thought Dee Wallace was a pretty good-looking woman when this movie started, but now she's a real dog. Arf, arf, arf. I told you that this was a howling good movie. Next week, we're going to show you a good feature film. Mr. Potato Head meets the Surgeon General. But that happened last Wednesday. Did you see that picture in the paper? Mr. Potato Head surrendered his pipe to the Surgeon General. What a whip! Come on! But I heard the Surgeon General could dig it. Get it? Potato? Dig? Really, next week is the green slime. See you at 11:30, my darling.
I want you to turn this into a silver bullet.
You want a silver bullet, eh? Nicest piece of work I ever done, I think. Ought to be pretty accurate.
Oh, what the heck you gonna shoot a 44 bullet at anyway? Made out of silver.
How about a werewolf?
You know, Tammy told me she'd been hearing noises in the greenhouse. Growling noises. Father was killed that night.
Listen, Marty, you have got to get this idea out of your head. Psychotics are more active when the moon is full. And this guy's a psycho. When they catch him, you're gonna find out he's just as human as you and me. I'm a little too old to be playing the Hardy Boys meet Reverend Werewolf.
It came for me. I shot it in the eye, now he's wearing an eye patch.
You won't let go of it, will you?
I saw what I saw.
Why don't you guys tell me how this guy Lowe became a werewolf?
I don't know. Maybe he doesn't know either. I think he's going to come after me. But I think I'll wait till the moon's all the way full. And there's no Reverend Lowe at all. Only the monster.
There's an evil lurking in the night, and it gets inside of you. There's a terror with a fatal bite. Nothing's left when it gets through. It can hypnotize.
I'm sick of being so average. Why do I have to be like everybody else? Has anything ever happened to you that was so weird? Is there anything wrong with me?
Maybe it's time you and I had a little chat.
I'd just like my life to change. Stick with your own kind, freak.
Open this door right this minute. An explanation is probably long overdue. The werewolf is a part of you.
Dad, I have problems. Whoa!
Hello.
Hi. I don't need this one.
You're gonna be able to do a lot of things the other guys aren't.
Go up and go! Like, chase cars and bite the mailman?
What can a teen wolf do?
That's my girl. It's my day tonight, pal. Underneath all that hair, you're still a dork, Scott.
Give me a keg of beer.
Michael J. Fox in his wildest role ever.
Wolves are supposed to be shy.
Teen Wolf.
Hey, I'm no different than anyone else.
Jason Bateman is Teen Wolf 2. Todd Howard is a regular guy.
Hi.
Bye.
With a couple of problems.
You just hit me with a dead frog.
Jerk.
Just like his cousin Scott.
Feeling a little furry in there, buddy?
The good news is he's going to college.
This fine young man carries our hopes and dreams into the ring.
The bad news is he's going through a few changes.
And when you do change, I'm gonna be there to take you straight to the top. I don't howl. I mean, you don't see any fangs, do ya? It's not gonna happen. Do you love me?
Hey.
Sometimes the answer to all your problems is staring you right in the face.
We've arrived.
Teen Wolf 2.